Well, it only took 2 people in the whole wide world who watched a little video that I put up over Christmas of me playing a song of mine back from 1975 called A Plain Old Tree from Snow White. It took 2 people who watched that to say to me, why don't you do a little collection of all your songs? I'm not going to do all my songs, but I will do, in this lockdown, a selection of my songs from maybe one from each show that happened between 1971, I'm going to look at today, and when I finished songwriting, which was in the early 90s, I think. So today I'm going to end today's with the very first song that I wrote, which I can remember. But I'm going to start today's with a lyric. I can't quite figure out the music to the first bit. And I'll play you the end of it. So this was a song, this is my first ever songbook, there it is. And this is a song called Zwan Fletching. There it is, Zwan Fletching. It wasn't my first song, but it was a very early song. I should think it was 1972, 3. And it says Basic Idea by David Bowie. It's clearly based on Ziggy Stardust, but it's a bit more graphic when you get to the end. So I'm going to start off with the verses. I'm just going to speak them. Zwan Fletching was but 5 feet tall. He stood on the stage with big silver pink boots. Small Zwan Fletching made a big ball for the young lads of Seafryington. Then, second verse, 'twas in 2002, that seemed a long way away from then, that he made it great big with a nice little song called The Beehive. These are lyrics by me. He had to live in horrible digs. 'Twas Mrs. J. Tweed that kept him alive. He entered the stage and the fans looked at him, crying out for their God to go to see them. But at the end of the show, 'twas the end of Big Zwan. And then this is the bit I can figure out how to play. So this is the end. And it says, with a lot of feeling. I'm not going to be able to sing it with a lot of feeling, but this is the end of the song. 400 fans broke past the armed men, and piece by piece they ripped poor Zwan apart. Just 10 minutes later, the stage was stained red, and arms and parts of Zwan hung on boys' walls as a memento of Zwan Fletching. Oh, nice little chord at the end. And that's that. So this is how a failed rock star begins his songwriting. But go back right to the beginning. November 1971, Save the Children. It was based on a lyric I'd seen, I think, by Marvin Gaye, perhaps, or someone. Curtis Mayfield, who'd written a song called Save the Children. So literally on one chord, just C, like that. This was my very first chorus. You gotta save the children sometime, yes, yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta save the children sometime, yeah, 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 yeah. That's how it all began.